What's good? What's good, Virgo? We are doing your reading for the second half of August. My readings are for Sun, Moon, and Rising. They are for Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sorry, my light was flickering. I was like, do I need to go fix that? Sun, Moon, and Rising, Virgo. Sorry. Please watch your most appropriate placement. What else? You can reverse the roles throughout the reading if you need to. Also, yeah, we're going to start off with a general messages spread, whatever comes through. And then we're going to do what you can expect in regards to love. All right. Sorry. We got some thunder too in the background. Hopefully it doesn't get too crazy, but let's get started. What do we have for Virgo? I just gotta see where this camera's at. All right. What do we have for Virgo? What can Virgo expect? Two more. Second half of August. What can Virgo expect? Three shuffles. Okay, most impactful energy for you, Virgo. We do have the Seven of Wands with the Six of Wands in reverse right under that. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Swords. There is something here that you may feel like you need to be strategic about. You may be in a space second half of August where you're really protecting your rights in a position, in a job. You may be in a space where you do have the advantage here, but you may feel like there's people around you or a specific person that doesn't have the best intentions with you. And I feel like you're in a space where you're really, being strategic when it comes to how you go about something, how you do something, when it comes to a plan in regards to something as well. I don't really feel like you're in a space where you want to show your hand. And again, for some of you, there's a specific individual or a work setting that you feel is not in your best interest. And I feel like you are completely aware in regards to who you can trust and who you cannot trust. Nine of Wands in reverse, Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Eight of Wands in reverse. A lot of you guys are standing up for yourself in a certain position. You may feel like you're not receiving some type of pay, some type of settlement. There may be something here that you're not receiving that you were promised, something of that nature. Some of you guys are defending yourself toward a partner or someone that you feel has made some type of poor financial investment. Some of you guys as well could be taking control over past poor financial investments as well, or maybe there was some overspending that has happened in the past, but it seems to be something that you're refusing to compromise on. It's almost like you're defending yourself, you're protecting your resources. You may feel like you're dealing with a specific person that isn't finishing what they start with you. Okay. What's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? Because it's almost like you're in a space where you're not really wanting to show how vulnerable you are right now. For those of you where you're not dealing with anyone specific, you may be in a space of feeling humiliated, okay? Or feeling like you need to show, or you need to stand your ground or not really show vulnerability or weakness, because you may be trying to make up for past poor investments here financially or energetically, something of that nature. You may feel like you went down a certain path or invested into a certain path and it left you feeling humiliated or underappreciated. And it's almost like you're trying to get back up to a space of zero, or you're trying to get back up into a level space. But what's the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? And again, some of you guys have a partner that you're quite angry with, because you may feel like they made some type of you may feel like they have impulsive spending habits. Knight of Wands, Page of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys may feel like someone's trying to work with you on something or get on the same page with you in something work related or love related, but you have a hard time trusting anything this person says. It's almost like you feel the need to kind of flee from a situation where, you know, you're always being bullshitted, you're always being lied to, you're always being humiliated or left feeling degraded in some way. Okay. Because I feel like for those of you that are in an environment that doesn't suit you, okay, whether it's relationship or there's just potential of, or a work situation, I feel like you're in a space where you are starting to realize something is not conventional long-term, either because of a difference in values, you feel compelled to not conform to a certain way of doing something, but in the same way, you may feel like you need to play your cards right when it comes to how you're going to address or how you're going to distance yourself from a situation, okay? And with that Seven of Wands, I feel like you're in a space of refusing to show vulnerability or refusing to be, refusing to back down here, okay, when it comes to something that you perceive to be a waste of time. Some of you guys feel like you have been investing into a certain situation and it's not working out in your favor. And there's this like fight or flight type of energy that's taking over you, where it's like you're realizing like, I can no longer waste time investing into this company, investing into this relationship, something of that nature. It's like you're in a space where you're sick of wasting time. And I feel like you're irritated with the fact that you even have to acknowledge something, because you may feel like you were promised something else. You may feel like you were promised a different position. You may feel, you know, you have a partner that's, or even a potential partner that's trying to be with you that, you know, makes a lot of false promises. And I feel like you're in a space of like, do I really even have to address this? Like, how is this even an issue? It's something like that. What's the Eight of Wands in reversed? Three of Wands. So I do feel like you're keeping your distance here from a very draining, overbearing type of situation because you're not really sure how you're going to address it or how you're going to completely distance yourself from it. But with that Three of Wands, I feel like you're turning your back. Some of you guys are turning your back on a very overbearing energy, or someone that you perceive to be very they're not in support of you, you know, that your employer, they're not in support of you authentically. It's always needing to change or something of that nature. Or if it's a lover, it's like you feel like someone's not authentically in support of you. If anything, you feel like they're draining you of your resources, draining you of your time, your energy, whatever it may be. Some of you guys, if it's not that deep, okay, if you have someone that is trying to get in your space for whatever reason, whether they just want to be your friend or whether they just want to be your lover, you may be perceiving this individual as very overbearing and you're kind of turning your back on the situation. But I feel this is something that, it's in your environment on a day-to-day basis or quite frequently, simply because you feel so on edge. Second half of August, you feel like, it's almost like you feel like this conviction where you can't back down or where you can't conform or compromise on some type of boundary or expectation you had in a relationship or within a sorry guys, or within a job position. And I feel like you're just sick of wasting your time to receive nothing in return. And you're just keeping your distance second half of August. You are making long-term plans. Page of Cups in reverse as well when it's come out. What's this Three of Wands looking at? The Star. Give me another one here for the Three of Wands for Virgo, because this is you turning your back on a situation, make long-term plans elsewhere. You're definitely in manifesting type of energy. The Star, Justice in reverse, King of Pentacles in reversed. A lot of you guys are inspired by something here that is not fair or not a just agreement. You're inspired by the lack of fairness in a situation to start putting yourself first. Does that make any sense? Because I feel with this Three of Wands, we have this clarifying it. It's like you're in a space of turning your back. You're inspired by the unfair or lack of equal give and take. You're inspired by something here that is no longer worth your time, to potentially be more focused on yourself, your own status, your own goals. You may be in a space of like trying to climb the social ladder, or it's like you're in a space of being inspired to pursue another company or invest into maybe a company that has like, there's conflict of interest there for for whatever reason. But it's like you're in a space of like, I deserve this, okay? Because you feel like something, you know, lost its chance with you. You feel like there's a situation here that's not fair, and you're more so inspired to focus on your overall well-being. And that may include being a little bit more greedy with your finances, being a little bit more, if there is a specific person, again, you see them as someone that is consistently making poor investments. They're spending the money very poorly. You disagree with the values that has them associating with things that you may perceive to be poor investments. And I feel like you're in a space of just focused on your overall well-being financially when it comes to your status, when it comes to, you know, what you need to do to balance something out as well. Because I don't even see you necessarily being directly honest with your employer or with any specific person. You're more so in a space of like recognizing, seeing it. You can acknowledge, you know, the unjust treatment that you're getting, or you can acknowledge something that is a waste of your time. And you're more so using it to like reassert control and reassert your energy, you know, more so putting it on a focus of you, what's good for your bank account, you know, what you need to, it's almost like you're kind of keeping your resources and your personal goals to yourself. You're not being too public with that. And it's because of some type of personal inner conviction you have to put yourself first. And you may feel the need to stand your ground or not show vulnerability because you feel like the people around you are, don't have your best interests. Some of you guys as well feel like you're dealing with someone that is a little bit of a deadbeat, or someone that is not consistent in any way, okay, if there's a partner involved. But I feel like you're humiliated by the whole situation, and instead of addressing the situation or addressing an issue that you feel you shouldn't have to address, you're more so protecting what's yours. You're protecting your resources. You're separating yourself with your energy. And you're more so allowing things to filter off the least controversial way as possible. Does that make any sense? So it's like you're allowing your actions to filter things off because for whatever reason you have a very hard time being direct. Why does Virgo have a hard time being direct with this person? Because they are this employer, this person. There's something here that is frustrating you. Why is Virgo having a hard time? Because you feel like they're too immature to handle a conversation. Some of you guys feel like you're dealing with someone that is too immature or vindictive or spiteful to be able to address any real issues. Okay. And again, some of you, this is just you recognizing your poor spending habits that may have kind of caused you to have a disadvantage in the past, and you're very focused on overcoming that and gaining control of your situation. Give me one more in regards to Virgo's energy moving forward, if this is more personal. With the Magician, I feel like you're just getting back into your power. You're using your head. You're using your resources available to you to, you know, get back into your power with the Four of Wands. Some of you guys are motivated by, you know, getting a host. You may be motivated by saving money for a host. A lot of you guys are trying to just get into a space of being happy, being at peace. But I do feel like you're very, you're holding your ground here when it comes to an investment that you feel like was a waste of time. And I feel like, again, you're more so keeping your distance, making long-term plans, and you're more inspired to put yourself first moving forward because of the lack of just or the lack of equal give and take, the lack of fair treatment, something along those lines is causing you to kind of justify no longer feeding into that situation. And it's stemmed because you feel like this person or employer is too immature to be able to handle any real conversation. Okay. So you're very focused on yourself, your overall well-being, your health, you know. I feel like because you feel like you're not going to be underhanded, Virgo, because whatever has happened already in the past, this is something that you're now trying to fight, okay, or you're trying to oppose. I feel like you're in a space where because something has consistently been unfair for you in the past, it's almost like you're more motivated and fueled now when it comes to your energy, because you know internally that you're not going to be throwing your energy or resources down the drain. It's almost like you may find yourself to be more motivated to, even if you feel overworked, even if you feel like you're working extra hours, even if you feel like you're spending time at home, like getting a personal business up and going as a side hustle, it's almost like you're more inspired, simply because you don't feel like you're throwing your energy down the drain. It's more so a self-indulgent type of experience that is exciting you, because, you know, you're not throwing your energy or resources down the drain. And if you are in a space where you are saving money and being a little bit more greedy when it comes to your finances, you're more empowered and motivated to do so, because you know maybe your ex isn't in the picture anymore, and you know they aren't going to be like spending all the savings type thing. Okay, so it's a very exciting time, but you may find yourself to be quite irritated or oppressed based off the people or environment that you find yourself in often. But I feel like with the Seven of Swords under the Six of Wands in reverse, you're being very strategic when it comes to what you say. It's almost like, even if you are saving money, or you got a plan going on for yourself, you're choosing to keep that to yourself because you feel like expressing to this person that you have money, they're just going to try to, you know, pocket you kind of thing, you know? So I feel like you're in a space of just, you know, trying to regain the advantage and regain control over yourself, over your energy, getting back into your power, trying to, you know, manifest happiness, peace. A lot of you guys are motivated and influenced by the desire for a new home, or the desire to be a part of a new community, something of that nature. Okay, so I like this for you. I like it, but again, you may you may be a little bit on edge in your environment or a setting that you find yourself needing to be a part of for a temporary time until you can figure it out. Okay, let's just put it that way. Let's just see any cards for external, anything external coming in for Virgo's second half of August. This is not a love reading, guys. This is just general messages. Ace of Swords in reverse. What was that? Eight of Swords in reverse. And the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. King of Swords. Temperance in reverse. Well, I do feel like there is someone here that is aware that you're not happy with them. Okay, they're aware that maybe you're giving them the silent treatment, or they're aware that there's something off, or there's something bothering you, even if it's a work situation. I feel like there could be someone here that is trying to get some type of clarity on a misunderstanding, or on something that may have occurred that caused you to be frustrated or irritated, something along those lines. There does seem to be someone that is trying to take initiative to make things right with you, or to be honest, or to clear up some type of, if it's a partner, this is someone that's trying to clear up some type of self-indulgent behavior. They may be very focused on making things right with you. Okay, and I feel like they're oppressed with this lack of clarity in regards to, maybe you stood up to someone here, okay, or maybe there's a situation here that you're trying to free yourself from, and it's like there does seem to be this blockage here between you and another individual. It could be a boss as well, or someone that is trying to, they're recognizing that you're not happy. Okay, let's just put it that way. Or they're recognizing that there was some type of discord or argument or imbalance or overindulgent behavior on their part that they do seem to be trying to make right. Just give me one more on that Ace of Wands. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords in reverse. If there was someone here that was overspending or something of that nature, there's someone that is trying to pay you back or pay something off in order to alleviate some type of anxiety you have around a financial situation. Okay. Also, some of you, you have someone that, even if it's not a partner, there may be someone that is trying to pay you back to avoid you talking shit. 9 of Swords in reverse, like 9 of Swords upright can be like the subject of gossip or something of that nature. And there may be someone that's avoiding you talking shit. If it's an employer, this is someone that is paying you some type of settlement, or, you know, they're adjusting your layoff slip so you can get EI, something like that. There's someone here that is paying you some type of money, or they're balancing something out with you to avoid either you thinking negatively on them or to avoid you talking shit about the company, something of that nature. Okay. So you have the advantage with that 7 of Wands, but there may be a lot of like mosquito type of energy you kind of have to flee off second half of August. And you are more inspired to put yourself first, especially when it comes to your finances, resources. Something of that nature. But let's see. Give me an oracle for Virgo. We do have remain positive, and we also have get more information. Get more information. Ace of Cups in reverse. One more and get more information. The Hangman in reverse. You're definitely lacking a perspective here. It's like there's something here you're trying to avoid or not address, Virgo. This may not be relative to directly what we were talking about, or it could be. But there's something here that you're avoiding because you lack perspective. Surrounding whether you have the support maybe of a family. Maybe you're avoiding receiving family support, or you're avoiding someone's support here because you lack perspective, and you may need to get more information. Like maybe you're assuming your family isn't willing to help you in a period of time, and that's couldn't be further from the truth. There's some type of support here that's available to you, but you're ignoring it because you don't have the right information. You may need to have like an honest conversation, but remain positive, Virgo. Like there's something here that maybe you could have help in, or you could have at least some type of support, emotional support, but you're choosing to just not even try, if that makes any sense. Okay. If it's in regards to love, you may feel like something is one-sided too, but you may want to speak out on that. But you could be dealing with a Sagittarius. We also have Pisces, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini. Oh, that thunder. Do you guys hear the thunder? It's not quite hitting just yet, but... All right, let's get some love messages for you guys. Love. What's coming through for love for Virgo? Two more. What's coming through for love for Virgo? Three shuffles. I'm going to try to get on for an all signs too tonight, guys, after your reading. All right, so overall energy, most impactful energy in regards to your love life, Virgo, we do have the Hangman and the Justice card right under that. Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. Well, Virgo, I do see something very magical. This is magical. This is magical. So Virgo, I feel like someone is seeing you from a different perspective. I'm going to pull the rest of the cards. But there is a new perspective here in the midst. And I feel like there is someone here that is trying to make things right. I don't know. Let's see. There's someone here that feels a very powerful connection. This could be new, could be a younger earth sign, Libra or a Gemini. It doesn't have to be. Yeah, there's someone here that is inspired to be vulnerable with you. Maybe make it come back around. Wow, you got a lot of love on the table, Virgo. So there's someone here that's been stressing about you, Virgo, okay? And they're stressing because there has been some type of disconnect. Maybe the two of you haven't been talking. You've kind of been, you know, there has been some type of disconnect or silence between the two of you. And it's stressing this person out when it comes to opening up, when it comes to being vulnerable, because they either feel like you're not an option, or they feel like there's so many things within their reality or your reality. And it's like, do I invest into this? Do I even give it a go? Do I try something of that nature? I do feel like you're dealing with someone that has faith. They have a lot of hope in the situation, Virgo. This is someone that has a shit ton of love for you too, but they have a lot of anxiety when it comes to opening up, even though they will be, because of some type of disconnect or because of some type of underlying sort of truth. What's that? Four of Swords. The Six of Pentacles. Okay. And the Two of Cups in reverse. So this is someone that the two of you may have been on the giving and receiving end of, like, some disrespectful encounters, or maybe there has been some type of disconnect that is a little bit misunderstood on this person's part, because I do feel like this is someone that's quite confused, Virgo, maybe thinking a little bit irrationally. They may feel like there has been some type of, like, again, issue between the two of you. Okay. Now, if it's not a past person, this is someone that just feels like you just look at them as a charity case, or you just look at them as like someone you just have to be nice to. Okay. Okay. So if this is a new person, this is someone that's just aware, like, Virgo probably isn't into me. They're just being nice to me because they see me every day at work or something like that. And it's stressing them out because they may feel like the love is not mutual, because they feel like you're not really talking to them, or they feel like there's some type of disconnect. And for others of you, this is someone that is aware that there has been, like, some equal bitter batter, jabber. They may feel like there is some equal, some type of equal, like, bickerment between the two of you, where maybe there were some things said that caused some type of disconnect. Okay. Because this is someone that may feel like they missed a chance with you. And I feel like they're inspired to be vulnerable. They're inspired to take accountability for why they missed a chance with you as well. Okay, this could be someone that you had a lot of false starts with, or something of that nature, or this is someone that is having a hard time because of some type of circumstance or reality. They know that it just is what it is, either their reality or your reality. Something here that may feel like, is it even possible? Is it even realistic? But I do see this person trying to plan and make something happen with you. I do see this person trying to be honest. There could be some type of new perspective, Virgo, as well, that they have on you that makes them realize that you were being honest with them, that makes them kind of want to fix the situation. Or there's a perspective here that makes them aware that, you know, they're not going to get away with something, or they're not going to be able to have you unless they kind of come at you correct, something of that nature. And I do feel like they do feel a very strong connection. How does Virgo feel toward this person? Hierophant. So this is something that, just one more, and the Chariot in reverse. So this is something you do have faith in, but you may feel like you lost control over your words, or you lost control, or you have no control because of a situation. It's like you do have faith in the situation, Virgo. Maybe that you feel like the two of you share similar values, but you also feel like you need to be wise when it comes to something that's not in your control. Potentially, if it is a past person, you may feel like you lost control of your words, or some type of issue, and you may have fed into some type of conflict here that you feel like you need to be wise about. For others of you, again, you're in a space where you have faith in the situation, but you're lacking direction in regards to where it's going. And you may feel like you need to kind of, like, not be stupid. Okay. I don't know. Give me one more to Virgo's feelings in regards to this person. Queen of Cups in reverse. Some of you So I feel like you have a lot of repressed emotions when it comes to the situation. You're having a hard time feeding into it on an emotional level. You may feel like this person is either bitter with you, or you feel like maybe they're trying to manipulate you, and you're trying to be wise when it comes to that as well. Because there's a lack of direction in regards to where you stand with this person on an emotional level, or what this person's intentions is with their vulnerability, with their emotions. And even though you still have faith in the situation, there's like similar values, whatever it may be. You may feel like this person is, it's like you don't really know where you stand with this person on an emotional level. Okay. We do have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So the King of Cups is someone that, so this is, the King of Cups is like desiring to show up for this Queen of Cups in reverse. This is someone that is wanting to make something right, wanting to be vulnerable, wanting to ask for forgiveness even, and they're a little bit stressed because of a disconnect. Maybe there was, again, equal exchange when it comes to both of you maybe said some things, or there's some type of disconnect that may have been perceived disrespectful, or has been perceived and registered as like, okay, well, Virgo must not love me, or Virgo must not want me. Okay, maybe this person did, if it was something new, Virgo, this is someone that tried to show up for you. They tried to be generous with you. They tried to gift you something or compliment you or something like that, and they feel like they were hit with like, okay, it's not mutual. So what's this new perspective? What's the Hangman on the potential? 10 of Pentacles. For some of you, this is someone that sees you as very stable. They see you as someone that they could picture a relationship with. They may feel like it just makes sense. I mean, that doesn't sound very intimate, does it? But with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the Temperance in reverse. For some of you, this is aware that if there was some type of disconnect, Virgo, they're aware that they are never going to see some type of return from you, because they see you like gung-ho, like driving force in your business, in your money situation. And now they're like confused as to how to address the situation, because they may feel like now you're just focused on your money and other priorities. That has them realizing if they want something, they're going to have to like be a little bit more vulnerable or open up. Okay. And for others of you, this is someone that is just recognizing the two of you are on the same page, or they're recognizing the potential here between the two of you. They may also have a new perspective, Virgo, when it comes to you, and a fear of intimacy, or a fear of being vulnerable. They may feel like you have some type of fear of being vulnerable, which makes them feel like maybe they need to, like it kind of feels like someone that is trying to gain your trust with time, or with empathy, or with understanding, something of that nature. And if there was an issue in the past because you had trust issues with them, this is someone that is feeling like they need to kind of be a little bit more patient, be a little bit more available, be more understanding of a circumstance that may have you fearing them, or fearing love, or whatever it may be. Because trust is gained with time. Right? And this person may feel like you were being honest when it comes to some type of issue you had. And for some of you, this is someone that's aware that, you know, you just had a fear of, you know, intimacy, or a fear of being hurt, abandoned, something of that nature. And I feel like this is someone that's very inspired to kind of like be that person for you. Like this is someone that's inspired to kind of accept responsibility for someone else's damage to you. It's really sweet. I mean, not to say that they're going to be there like being your servant. I mean, this is someone that is willing to kind of like roll with the punches kind of thing. Like, that sounds bad, but it's like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, they're willing to just let time prove to you that they really do love you. Even if they don't get anything from it right off the bat. It's kind of like that. Okay, like this is someone that is very emotionally mature, very understanding. And if there was some past shit, it's like they want to take accountability or ask for forgiveness. But you guys got the most love out of all the zodiac souls so far. Okay, it's a lot of love on the table. And I feel like you just feel like you have to be wise, because you feel like, no, you're full of it. Like, you're manipulating me, something of that nature. And I feel like this is someone that is willing to be patient and prove to you they're not manipulating you, or whatever it may be. Okay. So I do see someone, again, this is someone that is trying to take you out, trying to make plans with you. You know, hold on, let me see. Give me a love advice card. So this is going to be your advice, potentially a message from your lover, depending on what comes out. But let's see. What do we have for Virgo? Anyone that makes you feel like you have to trust them right off the bat is probably manipulating you. Okay, people that truly love you, they'll understand. And yeah, trust takes time. Time, this is literally the card of time. You are crying too hard, Virgo. Oh, cry. Sorry. I read that wrong. You are trying too hard, Virgo. So you're trying too hard, Virgo. Give it time. So time. So maybe you're putting too much expectations on something too quickly. And it's like you may just need to let, like if you're stressing, being like, oh my God, this person's manipulating me. They're full of it. They're going to hurt me like my ex did. If you're stressing, just take things day by day. Give it time. You know, we break our own heart with expectations, with like needing to like know how it's going to be 10 years down the road. You know what I mean? And it's like, just give something time. Like you're trying too hard, give it time, whatever that means for you. We also have a sacred union. Honor and treasure the relationship, for it is truly sacred. Who is this person? A Virgo? The Magician. Could be another Virgo, could also be a Gemini, or could be someone that you see to be very powerful, influential, resourceful. It could be something that you have manifested too. Now I'm going to pull some of these cards for you. Sometimes these cards can be buzzkills. I find them so negative sometimes, but let's hope for the best. Okay. All right, Virgo. Give me an oracle here for Virgo, or a love card. Let me just shuffle this right quick. Not showing true feelings, high personified, diluting, gaslighting, pretending. So someone's not showing their true feelings. Just give me one more. Self-indulgent, focusing on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So give me one more on that. The Page of Wands. So some of you guys just need to get back into like a lighthearted space, okay? And maybe if you are dating, the Page of Wands is someone that's like up for anything. They're very lighthearted. They don't put too much thought into it. Maybe try to have a good time. Maybe try to, you know, just, you know, make plans when it comes to like your overall self-worth. Be a little bit more lighthearted. Ooh. Hear that thunder? So we do have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, shocking attack. So I'm not sure who's going through that, Virgo, but you may be still needing to heal from a really crazy situation. It kind of feels like the universe just wants you to have a good time. Okay? So have a good time. And again, if you may be trying too hard or whatnot, you may just need to lighten up. And sometimes when we are hurt, we try to overcompensate by like, you know what I mean? Showing like whatever, but it's like, don't feel the need to overcompensate, but don't shy away from like a good time, you know? I don't know how to explain it, but I hope this helped you guys. I love you and all the best. Bye.